Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you all the things that I saw in the Today I'm going to be telling you all the things that I saw in the new BLACKPINK's video, Lovesick Girls, and they are a lot. When you pause the video, you learn a lot of things. So yesterday I was just doing that, and today I'm going to be walking you through all the things that I saw in the video and what do I think they mean. So let's get ready. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so this is the beginning of the video. They are all very happy, and it looks like this is the present, and they are going to show you how they got there. So let's continue watching. Now this is Jenny's part of the video, and at the beginning you can see the car is wrecked. She completely crashed it, and you can actually see the plate of the car, and it says you plus me equals forever, but in this case the plate is completely bent. You can even really see what it says, but I knew it because all over the car it says the exact same thing. It's all written all over the car. It says you plus me equals forever, like forever, but it didn't last, and it's very interesting. And I was wondering why they had filmed it in a car, and it means that they were trapped in this space that was moving, but it was moving towards the wrong direction. You can actually see that they are showing in the path, they are showing like the camera is moving, but the arrow is pointing in the exact direction, so they were moving in the wrong direction. And even though they felt like the relationship was going somewhere, it wasn't going somewhere nice. And actually when they are fighting, and you can see here Jenny is in the passenger seat, but when the car is crashed, she is in the driver's seat, meaning that she was the one that ended the relationship. So they are fighting, and then at the end she's alone, but she is the one that crashed the car. Like, she realized all the bad things about that relationship. And now we get to see Lisa's part, and she looks like she's very comfortable. She's with she's with her guy. What's up, baby boy? Yes? I'm working, baby. Give me a second. Sorry, my cat. And you can see she's looking up to him, which means like they weren't equal in the relationship. And actually a very interesting part that I saw when I paused the video, because I was trying to find like not Easter eggs, but just little details that could be like hiding and that you couldn't actually see when you were just looking at the video normally, like in normal speed and all of that. And you can see with the guy, he's got a tattoo in his neck, and it looks like rain, and rain is falling, and I think that it looks like tears. And it's actually very interesting because when you wait a little bit, you can see his neck a little bit better, and it looks like the rain is falling on an umbrella, but the umbrella is backwards, so it means that he's actually collecting tears, which means he is sort of which means he's like a heartbreaker. And actually also in this part, she looks like she's free. You can see this very open space, but she's also in a rooftop, and rooftops aren't exactly safe. So she's like having this free moment, but she realizes she's actually in danger. And actually when they are together, you can see that they are at the edge of this rooftop, and it's also nighttime. And I think they were using this as a metaphor for light and dark, happy and sad. And actually she is also like showing this part of the day that is twilight. So she was like stuck in this like kind of conflicting relationship with good moments and bad moments. But again, she realizes that this is a bad relationship. He only wants to hurt her. So she also ends this relationship herself. And with all of these scenes, you can see that it wasn't easy for them. Like, it was really a struggle. So we continue, and then you can see Jesus' part. And the interesting thing here is that she's in this field, and you can see all these bright happy colors, like these pastel tones. She's even holding these how can I say, sand clock, sand watch, sand I completely forgot the name, and it's backwards, like the sand is flowing backwards. So she's like in this dream-like state that she loves. Everything is happy, everything is sweet, everything is so like so good for her, and she wants to make it last. But as you keep watching, everything is nice, pretty. You can see at the end of the scene she's actually in a room. She's not outside like it seemed in the beginning, because it seemed like an open space, but at the end you can see a wall behind her. So she was trapped in this space that seemed happy, but she actually can't get out. So we continue, and now you can see Rosie's part, and again she seems like she's in this happy relationship. She's with this guy, they seem to be living together, they seem to be doing something that they both like, that like they are resonating. And actually if you pause, you see this scene, like she's holding the guitar, and it says, like in that part she already broke up with her boyfriend. She's holding the guitar and it says, I miss you, but then miss is a scratch, and then it says hate, and so it says I hate you, but then that part also seems that it's scratched, so it means that she missed him, then she hated him, and then she's just like completely done with him. That's why she breaks the guitar. We're watching this, now they're dancing, and in this part they are in a parking lot, and they are also at night, so they are still struggling with it. They are finally like moving towards a better like part of their lives. You can see on the floor, you can see that it's wet, so it means that it was raining, but now it has stopped. So they were crying, but now they are done with it, and in the background you can see it says born alone and die alone, but born and die are like switching off on and on, so it means like how they are thinking that since they were born alone they're going to die alone, but the light is switching off, so it means that they are open to a different ending. So they kind of believe it, like they are going to die alone, but maybe not. So they are dancing, they are together, they are happy, like they are done suffering. And also there's a car in there, so it means that they are, yes, in this dark space, but they can leave whenever they want, and they are ready. They are getting ready to leave that space. Same in this part, you can see Lisa, and in the hammer it says for you, so she's ready to destroy him, just like he was hurting her, and she's destroying the car. So I think that's a metaphor for the guy. And then you can see Jenny's part, and at first I thought it was like a very simple part, but you can actually see at the beginning she's holding this teddy bear, and I think that represents her childhood, like this very innocent part of her life. And you can see she did something to the teddy bear, and you can see it's her, because when you pause that, when you pause the scene, you can see band-aids on her fingers, that she is the one that kind of changed that teddy bear. Like she still maintains this kind of innocence to her, but not as much as before. Like she realizes that now not everything is sweet and nice and innocent, and it's a representation of how she sees things now. And this looks like she is in this very weird place, like it looks very fancy, but it's kind of destroyed. If you look at the ceiling, it looks like it's falling apart, and she's also all in white, which also means that she was all innocent, but now she realizes where she's at. And also you can see her holding a lollipop, another reference to innocence. But yeah, she has woken up and she has realized that this beautiful place she was in was a little bit messed up. Now we continue with Rosie's part, and she's painting the wall pink with her boyfriend. But even though things look nice, you can see they are fighting and they didn't complete the wall. It looks like halfway done, so it means that, well, their relationship didn't last, and it wasn't what it seemed. It was, yeah, not as pretty as it looked like. Now you see Jesus' part. She's out of that space, out of that dream space, and when she woke up she realized it was in this very, very ugly and dark place, but she doesn't want to be there anymore. And you can actually see her remove her hoodie, like, okay, I'm done with this, I'm done hiding, I've woken up, and she's running through this hallway. And what's interesting is that you can't see the ending of it. You just see her running towards the end. You can see it, but she's running, and she's like very sad, but she's yeah, she's done with it, and she wants to leave that place. And it doesn't matter, like, if she can't see where it ends, she still keeps running towards it. Now they are getting to this place, like this convenience store, and for me, they are getting ready for this trip. They are ready to get out of their relationships, and they are having fun. They are acting super rebellious because they are free now. They can do whatever they want. So they are happy, and they are shooting at this target, like they are done with love for now, at least with that toxic love. They are super happy. They are like having a blast, having a party. And then now we can see Rose's part. Rose, when she realized that she needed to end the relationship, I keep saying that a lot, but that is the theme, and she's splashing paint on that wall that they were both painting at the beginning. But now she's like, you know what, this was a failure, this wasn't going to work, and it's something that I need to realize in order to move on. So she does that, and then you can see that she's in this tub. So for me, she was like ready to move on, but very quickly. She wanted to wash off all this black off of her, but then she stopped. She was like, okay, no, I need to stop and realize what I did. I ended that relationship, and it is making me sad, and I need to cry it. I need to cry that ending, because it isn't easy. I did it, and it was something that I needed, but it wasn't easy, and I need to stop and just process all of that. Like, she's crying, she's covered in that black paint, she's covered in what she did, but she's embracing it even if it hurts. Now Jisoo again, and you can see her, it's raining again, like she's still suffering. She still realizes like all the pain that is within her, but again, in order to move on, you need to feel that pain. You can't just move on and pretend that nothing happened, because that's not how you heal. You need to feel everything. And even here, like, you can see that she was crying a lot because she's covered in rain, and it's almost like drowning her, but not really, not completely. And you can see here, she doesn't have that hoodie anymore. She's not covered. She is cold, she is wet, but she's not covered. She's feeling it all, and she's letting it hurt her, so she can move on from that and finally be happy. And now there's the part when they are finally free. They are in the car, they are driving it, and you can see this very happy color is pink, and they are in control. They are done with that toxic relationship, and they are happy together. And what I like about this is just that it didn't happen easily, you know. They are showing you like all the pain they went through in order to see like what they needed to do, and now they are free, they are happy, they are together, and they have grown. So I really like this. We are back to these pastel colors like in Jisoo's part, except when you saw Jisoo, she was trapped, and now they are free. It's the same theme of really happy colors and light, and everything is sweet and free, but now it's a reality. They moved from that. They moved from the pain, and now it's not an illusion anymore. They are free. And now the video is over, so you can see they were all trapped in bad relationships, and they just moved. They moved out of it, and they did it together. They did it as friends, and what I like is that they had to realize that, like, one by one. They had to realize, each of them, what was happening, how it was hurting them, and how their relationship wasn't going anywhere. And at the end, they come together to really be happy and just be together and comfort each other, to really get to this point where they were free and happy. And yeah, that's what I got from this video. I hope you liked it. I know it's a very long one, but I had a lot to say about it. I thought it was a simple video, but really when you pause and when you really pay attention to what it's being shown, you can see a lot of things. So I hope you liked it. I think I will be making more of these videos, so you can stick around if you want to see them. So thank you very much, and goodbye.